months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. He could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. To the air, it's Moore. It's made on the out route. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff to the back. Breaks into open space. Quade, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Cardinals pick up enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's Brown. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. It's a quarterback keeper. Runs through the defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Louisville. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And on the carry, he's heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. He'll take a deep shot here. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Brown. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll... 4th down.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Horned Frogs looking to cash in the red zone. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run the option. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. They finish off the scoring drive. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. And he was not going to squander this chance.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, TCU.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Payne. Who's in the clear? He runs out of That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Horned Frogs will line up here on first down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Now, Mount Run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they'll give it to the back. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Moore. Receiver makes the catch.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Tackle, but first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll use the ground game here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The ball is caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Cardinals. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make some. But that's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. As a design quarterback keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Horned Frogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Finds his man. It's Hudson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running game is working. He'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Baker. Breaks into the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. A short completion of the tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Fires it to the wide out. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Breaks an open space. Touchdown, Louisville. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And here's the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Dropping back. It's Moore. To dart to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Took contact on the throw. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Back to pass. It's Moore. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
And the Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, TCU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's an out. The catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short hitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Brown.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Man, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. They actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Touchdown, Cardinals! This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
TCU.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Back to pass. It's Hoover. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop, turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Brown. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big game.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Look out, room to run here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Man, we When your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Louisville. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And he'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. We get to the end of three. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. Headed for the end zone. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Horn Falls. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
And that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First and 10 play coming up. On the run, it's Brown. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finding space at the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense.
Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense is still clicking. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And TCU offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Hudson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really love what the quarterback did here of being able to come off of one receiver, kind of work through his progressions, find the guy that's open, make an accurate throw, and pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. A deep shot right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Try to catch the defense with the draw. That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense picks it up on the run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Louisville. And the defense joins the scoring party now. What a moment, a takeaway, and a touchdown to claim the lead in the fourth quarter of this conference championship game.
Well, that's what you have to do as a defense. At some point, you can't just sit back. You've got to be able to go try to be aggressive and try to win the game. It's exactly what they did right there. They put themselves now in the driver's seat. The defense came up with a play of the game. Let's see if they can hold on.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Hoover. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll hand it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Conference championship championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 42.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the TCU offense will take over. First and 10.
And the TCU offense takes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? On the run, he'll let it go. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And what a grab by the sophomore. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a...
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Louisville. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the TCU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Escaping the pressure, moving right. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Caught over the middle. It's Payne. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? We're able to get him down. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
TCU 54.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Here's the 2nd down play. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.